Hello, I'm Shelly from Shelly's Flowers. I'm gonna put this on so I can see. Oh, okay. Most of my videos, I share flower farming information since that's something that I'm working on and can give information of things that I've learned. And I'm also a 6th generation farmer, so those things kind of help. But flowers are unique. But today we have a very heavy topic. I also report on some court cases that have some devastating crimes. But today, let's talk about the Texas floods. I live in Texas, and I've been to the Guadalupe River, but it's only been a few times to float down on inner tubes. It's such a gorgeous place, and it's spring fed, so it can be so hot in Texas, and the humidity can be high, and you can hop on an inner tube or just dive into the water, and it's very cold, and it cools you off, and it will last for several hours, or maybe just do that before you go to bed. It's incredible. It's a beautiful place. So let me take these off now. We're going to talk about our updates, and I'm just going to shoot straight with you. 80 confirmed this morning, and that may just be in Kerrville. So what I also want to say is information that you have, please leave it below so that we can share the most updated information. But I want you to be prepared. There are 43, I believe is what was told, still missing individuals. And sure, there's a small chance that somebody was able to climb up to the highest area, and maybe with a broken arm or something that we need to get to. So fortunately right now we have helicopters that have the sensitivity to pick up heat sensors from someone's body that is still alive, that are just crisscrossing all through there. And one thing that's not reported as much, I'll have to hold this, see if I can hold it still, is that oh, I forgot to tell you though. Let me do this real quick. There'll be 3 parts to this video. We're going to try to give some updates first, and that'll be ongoing, and it may not even be updated for tomorrow, as soon as whenever this video hits internet. The second thing, we're going to talk about the 1987 disaster that happened in the same location. And from everything I've researched, it was not as severe, but it was pretty bad. I mean, lives are lost, it's bad. And then the third thing we're going to talk about, which is our active, I want to encourage you, is survival preparedness. I've made some changes on my survival preparedness as I think about flooding. The back part of my property has a floodplain, so it's prone to flooding. And being here in the summer at the flower farm in my RV, it's very important. And I hadn't thought about that aspect, to be ready. So I'll show you how I've prepared, and hopefully you can give some ideas too, and we can share the best information. Alrighty, thank you. Since our storms are rolling in, I took a lot of clips from videos from 1987 flood in the same location in the Guadalupe River in the hill country of Texas. And let me summarize a few things. If you have more information, maybe a later video that I'll have more time, I've got a new camera, set that up, then we can go through step by step. It was a learning experience. Very sad. Not as many people were at those camps that we have now, but there were a few Christian camps. And the people that were lost were young people, early teens. They had an evacuation alert that came. They loaded up their buses, and to drive to higher ground, you have to drive to lower ground first to get around that curb and up that side of the hill. So they had 2 buses and a van. The first one made it out okay. The second one, there were problems and loss of people. In the van, they lost everyone. So that knowing these things historically, where there are very dangerous places, and how I'm under the impression there's a NOAA National the weather service that has a type of radio that blares at any kind of alerts that you can turn way up, and there are people that are using those. I didn't know it. I'm just learning it through this. So we're all learning things that are going to help us. It's sad, but we just have to do the best we can do. So hopefully this information is helping you. Okay, here's my quick survival tips. First, I took my air mattress. It's just a twin mattress out of the car where I had it packed in the SUV. And it has an automatic apparatus to blow it up for you in just a second. So that's something I didn't have with me like I usually do for other survival things. And let me share that with you too, because I have researched everywhere on the internet, and they don't sponsor this video. But surprisingly, in this small pack, and throw it over your shoulder, you have every kind of survival that you will need. And it's not just like a flimsy shovel. See if I can get, it's hard to pack everything back. But it's a durable, lasting, I think it's in here. There's all these packets for everything. No, that's a durable hatchet, knife. It's heavy. It covers your sharp edge that you're gonna need to chop limbs, whatever you need, you've got in this one bag. And for the price, this is the best one I found. There's all kinds of things in here. I could make a list maybe in the description if you're interested, but it's durable equipment in a small lightweight pouch that you can grab. So the other air mattress that I have is in a small kind of sling backpack, so it had space for this. And let's see if I can close this back up. And again, this is phenomenal. I would have never thought could find something this detailed pack. And there's all kinds of ways you can attach it. Strong Velcro. You can take this hook out, put it in, just throw it on your shoulder. It's easy, it's quick. The other thing that, say if you have 10 minutes instead of 1 minute, or if you have 12 minutes, then the other thing that I grabbed that's easy but it's a little more bulky is the Jackery solar power, because power goes out in a disaster. That's just the way life is. Power goes out, but the sun will come back out. You open the panels up. I have a video on that. And then a cord that goes to your battery that has to charge up your phone. It has ways to charge up any kind of electrical device. And I have 2 batteries that I keep full at any time. So I'm glad. I mean, I hate that this disaster happened. It's horrible. But I am glad that it gave us the world a chance to think through what else do I need to think about for survival and have them in one location. So I may actually thinking of just buying a backpack to put the mattress, that tote, and this Jackery battery. I just take one of them, and somehow I need to have something that I could, maybe a bungee cord that I could put around this so my hands would be free if I need to climb up to the highest spot. As I've told you, I'm in an RV at the flower farm, so that's more dangerous. I checked my windows for exits and made sure they were fine. My top exit, I'm considering just a small step stool. Actually, I have one in storage, so I'll go get that if I need to get out that way. So hopefully these things will help you as you think about how to handle disasters, because unfortunately you don't always get the message early enough. And hopefully, I have insomnia, so I'm not a deep sleeper, but an alarm coming into my phone does wake me up. But so many people sleep so well. When I was younger, I did. I could probably, my family would say that Shelly sleeps through a tornado or blizzard or a hurricane. That was when I was younger. Once I got to sleep, I was out. Okay, guys. Please leave any updated information. Leave links for us to continue to learn. And if I've gotten anything wrong, please let us know down below, because I want to have the most current information that's verified.